Goody-goody. As Meg's face is pierced with rage as Samantha mocked her at a point of view of a royal life. Meghan Markle's half-sister Samantha Markle discussed her life and how things have been going for her so far. She had weighed in the opinion of some royal watchers that Meghan is complaining about her life despite what appears to be an abundance of wealth and success. Here's how Samantha responded when the topic arose. Samantha was interviewed by the royal commentator Patricia Demetriou, also known as PDina, and her co-host Paula Matanovich. Demetriou had asked Samantha how she was feeling about seeing Meghan complain about the royal life, even though she has so much wealth and access. How do you cope with seeing and complaining from such a point of a privilege in terms of health and wealth and access to so much? Asked Demetriou. I would just be myself, spitting fire at the sarcasmus and what you experience from someone that you know so closely tied to you. Although Samantha didn't name Meghan directly, likely because she is suing Meghan for alleged defamation, she spoke generally about people who don't seem to appreciate what they have. Samantha says that she tries not to let it go in the best of her. Instead, she focuses on the things in her life that she is grateful for. If I internalized everyone's behavior, I'd be so bogged down that I would be more immobilizing than MS is, Samantha tells Demetriou, so I try not to go there. Samantha says it is important to be grateful for what you have, because money isn't everything. She says having multiple scholars showed her life that can change on a dime, and your life could be altered forever. Samantha says people who worship money should take a moment and realize there's more to life than financial gain. She says people who have their health shouldn't take it for granted and make their wealth their sole purpose. Those who take their health for granted and their lives in pursuit of what things are all the wrong things. Because money and its all glory might make you a little more comfortable. But you realize when you lose people and you lose physical ability, that it is all of that stuff that does not matter. One iota, Samantha says. Samantha says that the important things in life should be pursued instead of money. For people out there who have the benefit of health and physical agility, I say don't even take that for granted, says Samantha. Don't even let money be what you pursue instead of those things that are most important. As despite growing up in a similar environment, Samantha says that she and Meghan chose different approaches at life. According to her, she chose a philosophical approach and her sister chose the opposite. I think philosophically my sister and I are very different, says Samantha. I think that my sister and I are antithetically to each other. Given opportunities to chase money as the priority when I was younger, I didn't. I was terrified of dating rich men because my grandmothers always said, you don't want someone to give you everything because they can't take it away. I don't want disability to define me, and certainly I didn't want a man to define me. Samantha says that she pursued different things in life than Meghan did. Although they both grew up in California around people who had lots of money, Samantha says she took a more thoughtfully approach to life and didn't try to chase richness. When asked how she feels about the way her life had turned out compared to Meghan's, Samantha says that she focuses on moving forward, making the most of what she has.